Previously on Ys VIII, the group visit the Seiren garden to see that it is intact because of the prayer tree Dana planted. They notice that the tree in the center is bigger, but it doesn't have enough psyche for what they were planning. The Wardens of Evolution appear to discuss that they've also tried to stop the Lacrimosa from happening during their time with no avail, so they ended up accepting their fate. They decide to let Adol do what he pleases to try to stop the Lacrimosa from happening and give him some information. They must release the psyche gathered into the great tree. The next plan was to meet the Wardens there, but Pero calls us for a raid. After the raid, Adol bros it out with Dogi with some liquor. Dogi is worried that Adol might not come back. What a good friend. I mean, bro. We talked to Dana about one of the quests that popped up. The mystery of a blue bird that Olga told her about. We then talked to Sylvia, whom asked for a fight. We accepted. After the fight and completing that quest, maxing out her approval, Adol spars with her, reinvigorating her return to the Colosseum. Adol then has a heart-to-heart discussion with little Pero. He dreams. He understands the frustrations of the primordials and wishes us the best.
How curious. Should we succeed in stopping the Lacrimosa, we will still leave this village regardless. We made this village together. It's bittersweet, that's all. So you feel the same as I do? Come to think of it, quite a lot has happened between you and I. When we first arrived here, I was unkind to you due to my feelings toward my father and house. Perhaps I was afraid of losing my status and honor as a noble. After all, that's the last thing my father left me. But everyone I've met on this island, they're all so different, and yet they're able to live their lives with such vigor and confidence. I was so preoccupied by my fears, I didn't realize the others were saving me until it had already happened. But I understand now. No matter what circumstances may befall a person, they can still live on with pride. That's why I wanted to properly thank you. Adol, sometimes you make jokes that seem completely out of character for you. Even that quality reminds me of him. My word. I just wanted you to know how grateful I am so I don't have any regrets later. Which is not to say that my feelings for you are limited to gratitude. Never mind. Now then, Dogi and the others are keeping the village safe, and we must fulfill our duties too. Let's fight with all our might until the very end, Adol.
What's wrong? Okay, I will. A transporter should never reveal their civilian identity, but you have helped me greatly. So I figured you should know how I got into this line of work. Tribaldo family have operated as transporters in society's underbelly for generations. For that reason, some consider my family to be inheritors of a dark legacy. And I've always resented my father for choosing to continue that legacy. One day, when I was barely 10 years old, my father and I got into a fight, and I ran away from home. I was young and had nowhere to go, so I ended up living on the streets. I was out there, shivering in the cold, when an elderly couple found me. They ran a small orphanage and took me in. There were lots of kids from different walks of life at the orphanage. New kids, myself included, could only see despair in their futures. Seeing the hopelessness in our faces, the couple brought in a street performer for us. When the show started, our eyes lit up, as if someone had cast a spell to put smiles on our faces. After watching that show, I began to idolize street performers. So, when I came of age, I set out to become one myself. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I was ever cut out for it. But I just loved seeing the kids respond to my performance. Years later, after I had garnered some fame as a street performer, I happened to stumble across my father. He was in an alley, lying on his back. I could tell right away his wound was fatal. To this day, I still don't know if he recognized me beneath the clown makeup. He entrusted me with his cargo before breathing his last. Such is the fate of those who dwell within society's dark underbelly. As for his cargo, it appeared to be some sort of contraband. But I decided to fulfill his dying wish and delivered it for him. The recipient of the contraband turned out to be a back-alley doctor. However, the contraband itself was medicine to treat a spreading disease. I later heard that it was used to treat the kids who came to watch me perform. At that moment, I learned that people could still do good, even within society's underbelly. I also learned from the doctor and my father's journals that my family had influenced events throughout history. That's when I finally understood my father, and I could not stop crying. From then on, I set out to create a new legacy for the Tribaldo name. Sounds like me. I have trouble sleeping if I don't set things right. Been that way ever since I was a kid. If I hadn't told you all that, I wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight. Anyway, that's my story. Let's keep helping each other until...
Aha! There you are, Adol and Hummel. What are you guys doing up there? It's super suspicious!
Perhaps it's time to climb back down. Adol, let's keep helping each other until the end.
I wish you luck.
Leave it to me.
As you saw at the beginning, this will have mostly approval cutscenes. What you see now is the only action present in this part. Next time will be a little different. More action, I guarantee that. I'll see you later.
Bring it on!
Bow down to my authority.
Here, I'll support you. Here's a little gift for the beat. Come on, let's finish it. Let's do this. Bring her all this.
We need more spirit.
Impressive. There's even more.
Hi there.
Now, go ahead and eat them.
How about this?
You're pretty good. Let's finish it. I'm coming right now. You're pretty good. Please use this.
Join it in.
Finish this.
How about this?
Bonus game.
Well, this is about right.
That's amazing.
They're still coming.
Take this. I'm not done yet.
Please be strong.
Eat this.
Please sustain us. Please. Allow me. I'm coming right now. Right there. Here. Please use this.
Now let's end this.
I'll support you. Excellent. Melody of healing.
Finish that ball. Leave it to me. And done. Hope this hits. Here. Let's end this.
Not done yet.
Please watch over.
Here. Bonus kick. I've got to finish this. Here.
Now let's end this.
Bonus kick. Take that.
That's impressive.
Keep your guard up. Do our best. Hey.
Victory is ours!
I'm joining in. Take this!
Hey, hold on a second. I fixed it.
I'm joining in.
Impressive.
Take this! I'm coming. Believe in your weapons.
Whoa.
Sweet dreams. Hey! Right there! Here! Hey! Take this! Hey!
Let's make things interesting!
Finish him!
Everyone, charge!
Not here!
Now, let's end
Oh,
this!
please! Right there! Please, take this! Here, let's finish it!
The battle's only just begun! Everyone, charge! This is the end! Get out of here!
Yeah, 1 second, please! Let's end this! There! Please, take this! Stay back now!
Now, let's end this!
This is great.
There's even more!
I'll join in. Let your fighting spirit burn.
Brilliant!
Are you all right? Everyone, take care.
I'll assist! Allow me! Hope this hits!
Let's go!
Leave it to me! Are you ready? Here! Come on!
Not bad. Done yet. There's even more!
Finish this! Here! How's that? Damn, that's good. We did it, everyone! Yes, great job!
Well, this is fine.
How's that?
That's great.
We did it! We did it!
How does it taste? Rakota taught me how to make it.
Yeah.
You think so? Oh, that's a relief.
Good job, darling.
I know you delivered the baby safe and sound, but you should still rest until you're fully recovered. You're already taking care of the baby. Let me handle everything else.
Thank you, but I'm actually feeling much better these days. Oh, my ring? Ed gave it to me the other night, beneath the beautiful light of the twin moons.
I was reminded of the night that we first met. So it just seemed like the perfect time to give it to her.
Yes, I feel so blessed to be with him. By the way, I heard that you found the ruby for this ring, Adol. Thank you very much.
Luke seems happy too.
I can't believe how much you've done for us, Adol. If it wasn't for you, the three of us wouldn't even be here right now. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, you really are our hero. If we ever get off this island, and you happen to be in Greek, please, pay us a visit whenever you have time. I'll prepare you the best set of adventuring gear.
I wonder how big our little one will be by then. I hope we meet again someday.
It has been ages since I last regaled someone with tales of my family's glory. Indeed, I am an honorable noble of the Roman Empire. Much like the Empire, my family's history and glory have endured forever. So, it will continue to endure forever. Oh, how low I've sunk, trapped on this island, living in constant fear of raids by strange, savage beasts. And you refuse my ample, nay, generous rewards for serving me. Ah, if this continues, my family's illustrious history will come to an end.
Pardon?
What was that? Lend you my aid? Why, my mere presence should be all the aid you require.
Huh? Adol? Sir Carlin? Man, you two make a strange pairing.
What do you brutes want?
We're burning through resources, dealing with all the raids hitting the village.
I put together a plan to manage our resources better, but I'm not so hot at number crunching.
Present it to me.
Huh? Sure. Here you go.
This won't do at all!
Huh?
The quantity for this line item is far too high. You can reduce it significantly. And considering the total population of the village, the quantity for this line item should be...
Oh, I get it now.
This plan makes a lot of sense. I can't see a single flaw in it. As long as we stick to it, I think our resource management problems will be taken care of.
Why, I only possess this trivial knowledge because my father saw fit to beat it into me. Are you suggesting that you need my knowledge?
Much as I hate to admit it, that would help us out a lot.
Eureka! Adol, this resource management plan shall be your reward.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I appreciate the help.
So, my inkling was correct after all. I knew you peasants needed my help. My family's glory will not yet end here. Now hurry along, Adol, and tend to your business. If you are successful, I may very well feel compelled to reward you again. Indeed. As a noble, I must set a proper example by distributing punishments and rewards as necessary. You should all be more grateful.